I gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all. And just like...
We know you can't get enough of WWE, The Real 1100 AM. The Real.
Good morning. We are
The Morning Takeover.
I'm your girl, Shanice W.
I'm A-Mac. I don't know how to act. Hey, this is Ellis Dean.
We are going to give you all the latest in entertainment news, politics, and sports. We are on every Monday through Friday at 10:15 on The Real 1100. Let's talk.
'Cause we taking it over. One city at a time.
Good morning.
Hey, it's your boy Shelly Thoughts, and you are listening to The Morning Takeover right here on the Real 1100 AM. I am sitting across from the lovely Shanice W. And today in studio, we have a special guest. We got my man, Andre Walters of Duck Donuts here locally in Atlanta. He's got the Buckhead location, been there since October. I'm going to let you talk about your business. What is Duck Donuts, and how can people get some of y'all? We got some donuts here. I'm about to jump on these things real quick.
I hear they are amazing.
We're about to jump on these donuts on the air.
That's right.
I've been hearing people talk about Duck Donuts. Oh my God. Like, you can, okay, you don't have red velvet yet, right? But
No.
are you going to get red velvet soon?
You never know. You never
Seasonal.
know. You never know.
But these
So y'all got to keep going by to see if you go get the red velvet.
These are specialty donuts.
Yep.
They have everything on them. We even have one donut with bacon on it.
We do.
I don't eat bacon. I don't eat pork, but I know a lot of people who do.
I'm about to get on that
But
thing.
you about to get on the pork?
My man.
You about to do the pork?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tear up some bacon.
Oh my God.
For the
Really?
rooter to the tutor, baby.
Oh, Lord Jesus, help me. But all right, can you tell me, so this is a franchise,
It's
correct?
a franchise. Yep.
What made you decide to say, hey, one day I'm going to open up a Duck Donuts?
I tasted one.
You tasted one.
I took a bite.
They that good to where you taste one and you ready to
Literally, it was
open up
love
a
at first
store?
bite. Love at first
Wow.
bite.
Love
at
That's
first
exactly what it
bite.
was. I promise you, it was a chocolate frosted.
Uh-huh.
And
Did you bring it today?
You know
chocolate
what? We got some chocolate frosted in there. We got some chocolate
Look,
frosted.
I want to fall in love with the donut so much that I want to open up a shop. I
Yeah.
wanna
I'm
be
in
that.
love with the donut.
That's it. I mean, you know what made them special is every donut is made to order. So,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
you know,
Okay.
unlike Crispy or Dunkin' or any of these
Right.
other folks, they kind of make them in advance, a day or a week, and they refrigerate. We don't do that.
Wow.
So we drop them when the customers come in and say, hey, I want
wow.
this, I want that. We top it right there in front of you. And what
Wow.
you get is your donut made the way you want
Wow.
it. Yeah, exactly.
See.
So it's always fresh, always warm, always delicious.
How many different flavors do you have?
We say duck zillion because
Duck-zillion.
literally it's a math problem. You know,
Uh-huh.
so many toppings, so many combinations. It's
Mm-hmm.
unlimited almost.
So the love came because you had that donut.
That
and
was it.
Then you started.
I tasted it, and right there, right before my eyes, I said, you know what? I need to get
I'm
involved.
gonna get
in
me
this
one of
business.
these.
Yeah, I got to get in this.
Got you. How long have you had it?
So we opened our Buckhead location October 7th, 2017. So, you know, we're working on actually our second location in the Atlanta area.
Wow.
Coming soon, working through, you know, obviously county issues, that sort of thing. But yeah, we plan to do
What's the exact address?
3655 Roswell Road Northeast, Unit 210. So it's right in there where House is, Steakhouse, and Zoe's Kitchen. And,
Okay.
yep,
I know.
So it's right there in a good location.
Right there in a good location. You can't miss it once you come in. So.
Well, I've had your donut. I actually did. I remember I've had one of them at an event at Whiskey Mistress.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
it was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. And I was just,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm on a diet and stuff. Like,
But
you
you know
really,
what? You gotta
really
reward
be
yourself.
messing
Well,
up.
look, I told you last night I was
You
about
be
to get
like
on these
messing-
sit-ups.
Look, you be messing up
I'm
my
about to
diet.
get on these sit-ups.
You be messing up my diet, like, you know, because I did fall in love with them too.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So people walk in, they say, okay, this is what I want, and then
Yep.
you make them right then and there.
That's it. That's
Wow.
it. That's exactly how it works. Yep.
Wow.
It's a vanilla cake donut. So a lot of donuts out there are yeast based.
Right,
That's
right.
the difference. The vanilla cake just has a unique taste.
It's heartier.
I've been looking for.
I'm a cake donut fan.
Yeah, me
too.
I'm a cake donut fan. I mean, the other ones are cool, but I like a good
And
cake
I've been
donut.
looking for something, sweet, because like I'm not in love with piece of cake anymore like I used to be.
Right.
I used to love them, but now that they've started building more and more of them, like I don't know, I don't like them anymore. So like I find myself like, Dad, where can I go to get some good sweets and cheat on my diet?
That's it.
Doug
I'm
Donuts.
telling you.
And
I'm telling you. It's
So I understand you came from being a sports attorney,
I did.
right?
Yep.
And now
Yep.
owner of Doug Donuts.
That's right. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit how that happened?
I like to say I went from Dunkin' to donuts.
Oh, okay.
That's a nice play on words.
But you know what? I
I'm
can't
gonna use that.
I can't lie though.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I couldn't dunk. So I'm not.
If
even
it's an
gonna
8 foot
front,
rib, hey, look, I'm Jordan on the rib with his 8 feet, baby.
Yeah. I used to touch the rim. That's
You
about the
said-
extent,
Too
But
funny.
but yeah,
how
that's what I
was it
used to
being
do.
a sports attorney? How was that?
It was great. I did that for 6.5 years. Came in as a sort of entry level attorney, and by the time I left, I ran the legal department. And
Oh.
so I worked for it was MJ's team really in Charlotte, the Bobcats, now Hornets, and it was great. I mean, for a job, it was the
Right.
best job you could have in the world, in my
sure.
opinion.
And you enjoyed it a lot?
Got to do a lot of trades, transactions. I used
Right.
to get a kick out of watching my deals on ESPN, on SportsCenter. Like, yeah, I did that deal.
I did that.
I made that happen.
Yeah,
Good,
but
good.
but I fell
How
in
many
love with
years
the ownership.
were you in it?
6.5. I worked there.
6.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now you're a business owner.
I'm a
That's
business owner. I
amazing.
went back, got my MBA from University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill.
That's
Good
Okay.
school. It's good school. I had a couple
Yeah.
friends go through there.
Keenan
Real good
Flagler,
school.
and
Congrats,
had to look-
congrats.
thank you. Had to look back since, and I wanted to be one of those owners, not just work for them.
Exactly.
And, I chose the entrepreneur route.
Exactly. Push that box on over here,
Oh,
Ellis.
look. You see it? Look. I'm
that
like,
box on over
okay.
here.
We try to learn about my man, but I'm like about to slide over these donuts.
Right.
Please.
And I got my
Please.
most of them popped out of this
Enjoy.
You
donut.
probably giving me looks through his glasses like, can you get to the donuts?
Oh, boy.
Yes, sir.
So colorful.
Yes, sir.
That blueberry got my name on it.
Yes, sir.
I see it right there.
Blueberry's banging.
That
You guys
blueberry.
see
like
this?
blueberry.
You guys see these donuts?
Oh, yeah, we gotta
If
show
you
them.
are on the air and not in our Facebook chat room, you can go to Shanisa Whitehead or Ellis Dean and see this Facebook Live.
Yeah.
These donuts.
Yo, y'all see all these? Y'all see these donuts jumping off? Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
This
I'm about to
is
get on this
like-
blueberry.
Take it.
So serious.
I thought you were doing the bacon, man.
Yeah, but you-
Look.
Okay,
look,
you gonna do
Oh my God. But okay.
look, I told you I did sit-ups last night. I'm about to get
There
on
you
one
Oh,
of these.
so
You
them
earned
sit-ups-
that.
I earned
You
both of them.
earned that.
That's right.
But I didn't work out. I haven't worked out. None
Oh, you
of
be
this
all
in
right.
the last
You good.
week.
You good. Trust me.
I'm
But
about to
you
start
know-
singing Drake up. I don't usually do this one, but I got them both right now.
There you go.
But like, man, but you know, you feel better when you have worked out, and then you feel like you can reward yourself.
That's
I
right.
haven't worked
That's
out.
exactly
You
what
can
you
work
do.
out after the fact.
This is the motivation.
Oh God.
Let's see what
okay.
you got, man.
Okay. I'm gonna
Give
do
us a
this
little
chocolate
verdict.
over here.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh, you got the s'mores donut over there.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Jesus loves me.
Oh, this I know. For this donut
Yes, sir.
tells me so.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Little
What is this?
ones,
What-
That's the s'mores.
That's a s'mores
That's the
donut.
s'mores donut.
The
This
s'mores.
blueberry
Got a
is
little
so
chocolate
special right
frosted
now.
and marshmallow drizzle and graham
Marshmallow
crackers.
drizzle.
Yep.
Oh,
And I would say this.
I
would say
love
this.
marshmallow. That's why I'm
My
loving
favorite
this.
donut till this moment right now
Mm-hmm.
was that blueberry from Dunkin'.
Okay.
I like the blueberry cake
Okay.
donut from Dunkin'.
Mm-hmm.
This right here.
That's better.
Oh my goodness.
That's better. Oh my
Because
God.
the blueberry from Dunkin', and I'm not disparaging Dunkin', so please don't sue us.
Don't sue us.
I'm not. It's
We
not
just
slander or
like-
whatever.
There you
I
go.
gotta-
Oh my
But
God.
this one is a little bit sweeter. Like I always had to
Yep.
find the sweetness on that blueberry, but this one is sweeter, and the cake is softer.
So
Oh
it's
my
a
God.
proprietary recipe. So it's a trade secret. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna have this taste anywhere else.
That is
People have
special.
tried the whole made to order thing, but our founder of Duck Donuts, Russ DiGilio, he certainly got it right. He got it completely right.
I already
Yeah.
know I'm gonna have to like grab the box and like run out the building because I know like I'm gonna just run with the box because everybody. Oh my God, no, we're gonna share though. But this is amazing.
Wow.
This is amazing. How do you come up with your different
flavors?
Yeah.
I think, again, it's a franchise, so they do a lot of research, a lot of homework. But some of these, this started in Duck, North Carolina, which is why it's called Duck Donuts. It's the Outer Banks and kind of vacation, beachy town. So
I always love those little simple starts.
Yeah,
names.
that's what it
Like
was.
Delta was just started in Delta, Alabama. That's why it's called
there
Delta.
you go.
You're like,
yeah. So they've been rocking with these flavors.
you need
for
to
a
be
while.
alone with that though.
I do.
You need a bit
I'll
of-
be back. I'll be back. This donut is amazing. I mean, it's amazing. It's
You know what's funny?
amazing.
I'll give you a quick story. Somebody, when
Go
we
ahead
first
and
opened.
keep talking while we eat.
Go ahead, y'all eat. When we first opened, this young lady came in and she got her donut and she ate it right there. And she turned to me and she said, "I feel so emotional right now." I was
Right,
like,
I
I said,
mean-
"This is my kind of donut. That's what you want. You want emotional.
You want
I've
an
never thought
experience.
about having emotion with a donut, but I do.
You know,
You want a
that-
donut experience, and this is a donut experience. Everything else, like
This
Krispy
is like
Kreme,
my
you get-
boyfriend
you get
now.
the overly sweet.
This
you get the
donut
overly
is my
sweet-
boyfriend.
You
And
get
I
the
like
overly
the way
sweet
he
with the
makes me
Krispy
feel.
Kreme. You get the.
You about to call him and say, "Look,
Oh.
this ain't gonna work out."
This
I
that we
got
ain't
it.
This
We
is my
ain't gonna make
boyfriend. No, I'm saying this donut is
Yeah.
my boyfriend. I love it.
Oh.
So
my
we didn't
God.
exaggerate, did we?
No.
No, you didn't exaggerate.
I have
You didn't
maintained
exaggerate.
that you're not gonna find a better product. I promise you.
You're not gonna find one. You're not gonna
promise.
find
Yeah.
one. Krispy Kreme. I mean, Krispy Kreme's good. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts.
So you know what we
this here? This is on another level. Hold on.
You know what we need to. We know what we need to do is we've got to get people. Because I was one of those people in the mindset of the big chain brands.
Right.
Krispy Kreme, Dunkin'. That was it. That's all you know.
Well,
and I
this
would
is
see
a
like
shit
little
franchise, too, I
like
think.
separate donut shops, and I'm like, I don't know. I trust them.
Right.
Oh, I trust Duck Donuts.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
I trust that this is.
You know
special.
the best part
This
though
special.
is so it's made to order, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the best part is these are regularly priced. Our single goes for $1.45.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, and our dozen is $14.25 and then tax. You know, I mean,
Oh,
so
wow.
And that's what they charge you for a dozen of them Krispy Kreme.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
You know,
This is good.
yeah.
What?
And nobody's making them fresh for you. Like
No.
it's almost
Right.
like if you had
If the sign ain't on, I'm not stopping.
there you go. Most
Right.
people feel
I
like
mean,
that.
real talk.
Yeah.
So how many Duck Donuts is it all across the?
So right now there's 66 locations. So
Okay.
expanding quickly. It just started franchising in 2013, but they've
Okay.
got tons of ones coming.
You said
Tons of
they start
contracts.
franchising when?
2013.
2013.
But it opened, the first one opened in 2006 in the Outer Banks.
Right.
So it took him that time. He was, resistant to kind of the franchise
my
thing at
God.
first. And then people kept asking for it everywhere they went, so
This
next
is
thing
so
you know,
good.
yep. So this is our first here in, inside the perimeter here in Atlanta.
You gonna keep opening them up, or you?
Well, we've
That's
got
the
a
plan.
question. We got a question from the chat room,
Yes.
and
Okay.
somebody in the chat room wants to know what does it cost to start a franchise. I want to get into your pocket, so I understand. It's, sometimes
Yeah.
It's like,
It's several hundred thousand,
Okay.
to get going.
Okay.
Yep. And just so people know, I mean, the barrier to entry franchise, it can be challenging.
Yeah.
Net worth, liquidity, but,
Yeah.
there's financing out there, SBA
Yeah.
financing, et cetera. I'm of the belief, when I discovered this, I said, this is it. Franchises.
This is it. This
We
is
got to
it.
do more
right.
franchises.
And you would do
have-
multiple, yeah. So once you
Yeah.
get in,
You're
and I've
gonna
looked at
do-
franchises before, I'm familiar with that process.
There you go.
Some of them have a lower threshold,
Right.
But you give up more of your ownership equity. Some
Right.
of them have a higher threshold, and they want you to have a different. So it just
Exactly.
depends. So I would say
Exactly.
we can get the information if they want to go to. It's probably you go to the
Yeah,
DuckDonuts.com.
DuckDonuts.com, franchising
staring.
opportunities.
Franchise opportunities.
I'm staring at that
Yeah.
chocolate one. It's a nut.
Chocolate is that started it all.
I'm about to get on
Frosted
this
Flakes
maple
started it
bacon.
all, so yeah,
Oh, you
please.
gonna get on the maple
Ooh,
bacon?
if you see me, if you hear me start singing over here, just leave me alone, because me and that maple bacon about to have a problem.
I need you all to encourage me. Get on my social media later today. Encourage me to go to LA Fitness, because I'm gonna go in today on these donuts.
Hey,
Look,
do your
I
thing.
love
I'm about to
it.
get
I
on these-
love
oh,
it.
my goodness.
Okay,
I'm
so
stop
your
playing around.
store,
Yep.
your store where you're at.
Yep.
Some people might start asking in the chat room, are you hiring or anything? Are you fully staffed?
We do hire. We're always looking for great people and
Okay.
talent. So, I mean, if you
Can
have talent, you should
can you
apply.
give us your email address so people can, if they
My
want
personal, I can't give you my.
Not personal.
Okay.
No.
See that ring? See that ring? See that ring?
Oh, right.
See that ring?
And we
We
know
don't
how
need nobody
women
blowing
are.
up his DM, his
Right,
inbox, okay?
right.
Well, you can do
Right.
two things. You could go
How can they contact? I meant like
Yeah.
your business email. Or how
go to
can
the
they
website, go to
the website?
duckdonuts.com and look for jobs, and it'll
Right.
show you the Buckhead location, and
Right.
apply for whatever's available there.
Yeah,
Yep.
go to the right channels. Go
I've
to the right
never
channels.
done crack or anything, but this is like a crack. It seems like it's just that good. Like
Right.
that's what my mom used to say about a piece of of cake.
I'm going
But
for the maple bacon.
You already
It's got-
finished the other one?
What did I?
Oh man.
Where have you been?
Staring at mine, looking at mine.
Okay.
I eat a little bit slower.
My kids will try to get me to go every week,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to Duck Donuts, to get them Duck Donuts.
What made you decide to do Atlanta? Because I know you don't actually live here.
Yeah, I'm based in Charlotte. I'm kind of back and forth these
You're
days.
back and forth.
But,
That's why we had to catch him because he's only in town for one day. So
That is
for this trip.
sinful.
For
For
this
That
trip.
is
he's in
sinful.
town for one day, so it had to be today.
Yep.
So,
But I'm based there. But when I first talked to them, they had a different owner there already, and he
Right.
was doing well. And you know, he says, "But what do you think about Atlanta?" And I paused, and I'm like, "I love Atlanta. Are you kidding me?" So it's only a couple hour drive. It's easy.
I mean, simple.
Right.
So that was it. It was very quick
Yeah.
and easy.
I was like, one day in town, we got to get him in
Yep.
here.
But I'm always back. I'm always here. You know, as you
Oh my
know. And
goodness.
Look,
Yeah.
look, y'all. Ellis,
Oh, my goodness.
Ellis is
like
over
the maple
here.
bacon.
Oh my
Is it
God.
good? What's on top of it other
I had
than
to-
bacon?
Oh, it's like Snoop said. I had to back up off of it and put that thing down.
Right?
I got to shout out Rissa from
Maple-
the store. She made these for y'all.
Rissa.
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 You are girl.
Ressa.
Yep.
Rissa.
I'm married, but me and you might need to talk.
No doubt.
Me and
No doubt.
Rissa, you whip these up. And I didn't know if it was too much to
Right.
ask for him to bring them on, because it's early in
No,
the
it was
morning.
easy. I just
nah.
called Rissa and said, "Hey, I'm about to go on the show. Can you drop something for me?" And
Can
she
you
did,
drop some,
Yeah.
A
Rissa?
variety of sorts. Ressa, you did your thing,
Thank
baby
you,
girl.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Don't be asking for no raise though.
Well, they got to talk to Deja. Deja's the store manager.
We got to keep the cost down. We got to keep
Deja.
the cost down.
Deja's a former Chick-fil-A person, so
Oh,
she
really?
got our service there is on 10. So
Oh.
if you don't have good service, I want to know about it. But
Right.
I don't think it'll be bad when you go there. We have great people.
Oh, man.
we have great people.
My man.
Cool. I'm gonna have to run up out of
I
here.
put it in all my little groups last night. I was like, look here, dude.
And I'm going to
about
blast
the
this
interview.
on social media
Yeah.
everywhere in my groups, on my social media, and other people's groups that I'm friends with. I'm going to blast it everywhere because it would be wrong to deny you guys of this right here.
You know what I'm saying?
It
I
would
tell
be
you
wrong.
what,
It
and
would be a sin to deny them
Do this
of
for
this.
me.
Look at him licking his fingers.
Hey,
I
do
mean-
This
you,
donut
man.
is a
Enjoy.
blessing on your life. I promise you.
That's what I
That
tell
is.
people.
It's a blessing on
They
your
think I'm
life.
crazy.
For real.
Right.
For real.
I tell everybody that I'm like, it's gonna bless your life. It's,
It's
gonna be the
gonna bless
best
your life.
donut you ever had in your life. I'm not even exaggerating.
That,
I'm
that,
over-
that is the best donut I've ever
I'm over
had.
here
And I'm not even doing radio.
Yeah.
I'm over here
sitting here
feeling
like
guilty.
this.
Y'all see how I'm like taking little bites?
Don't
like
feel
trying-
guilty. Dig in.
Take
Cause
it
I'm
down.
more of a
Good.
simple guy. I'm a vanilla ice cream
Me too.
kind of dude. I'm
Yeah, me too.
simple.
Chocolate
I don't do
frosting.
all the extra special. I'm a glazed
Yep,
donut
me
kind
too.
of. But that right there,
Yeah,
both those donuts were special.
yeah. It's a special product, man.
That bacon has got the salty from the bacon. You got the sweet from the maple. It blends together with the soft, pillow soft.
I mean, it's
Look,
the best
I'm doing
donut
a
I've
commercial
ever
right now with the pillow soft
I'm telling you.
donut underneath it. Just hold it just
And
right.
guys, I
Are you okay over there?
We're
He's
gonna
gonna
get you
get
straight.
one.
We're gonna get you straight.
You know
over
what,
there.
guys?
With the
I just
pillow
want to say,
soft.
me and Ellis are not exaggerating. Like, this is really taking the place of piece of cake for me because everybody know I used to almost be a spokesperson for piece of cake because I just loved it. So I was always talking about piece of cake on social media. Then all of a sudden, it wasn't as good anymore. But I be still having a taste for something sweet.
Let me tell you something. If
Buckhead
you,
is not far from where I
single and you feeling some kind of way, go and get you a couple of these donuts.
Don't stop by.
Get you some Netflix.
Yep. Yep.
Just
Hey,
chill
It's
out.
close. It's not
After
quite the same.
they taste it, I want people to hit me up on Instagram. You know,
And what's your Instagram?
it's
Let's-
at Phoenix Dre, 2 E's, FEENIXDRE. Hit me up and let me know what you think.
So
let
that's
me
the
know if we're
best
crazy
way.
or not.
Yeah.
That's the best way to contact you. Can you
Yeah,
repeat
yeah,
it?
you can hit me
repeat
through
it one
there.
more time for our listeners?
Yeah,
Good.
at Phoenix Dre, FEENIXDRE.
Okay.
Yeah.
And take a picture of yourself holding one of these donuts and tag him in
And
the photo.
tag
and
him.
tag
I
us
love
too.
that. Tag us.
Tag
You
him
know,
on
you
the
know,
check
you remember that Montel Jordan song, "This How We Do It"?
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
we like, this is how we donut.
Yes.
If you gonna do,
okay.
you know what
This is
I'm
how
saying?
we
This is
donut.
how we donut. Yeah, exactly. That's
I'm
what
with
you
it. I like dancing anyway.
What's
I'm
up?
with it. I'm with
What's
it.
up? That donut is special right there.
I
Oh, my
want to
goodness.
thank you
I'm about to eat
so
some more of this
much.
bacon donut.
Look, and I'm over here just like, okay. But y'all,
Yep.
sorry I'm eating. This was good.
Mouthful and everything. We just
I
don't
know.
even care.
Well, because we got to just keep talking. We're in the radio.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I would like to go sit in the room by myself and have one of these donuts. But we want to thank you so much
Thank
for
you for having
coming.
me.
Are you gonna
on.
hang out with us? You gonna hang
Yeah,
out with
I'm
us?
gonna hang out a
We're
little
gonna
bit.
do
Hang
some
out.
entertainment.
Hang
news.
out a little
We're
bit.
going to do
We're
some
gonna
entertainment news.
satisfy
I can't wait
our
to hear this.
entertainment folks. We gotta satisfy entertainment.
We gotta.
And we had an eventful weekend, didn't we?
What happened this weekend?
You tell me.
Oh,
you started the show.
I thought you was about to tell me something.
I said there probably was something.
Oh,
Because celebrities don't stop. They always doing something silly.
All right, so it's been confirmed. It's been confirmed.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the Kanye rumors. Remember, everybody kept saying mental disorder, and then people be like, "But it's no proof, and he's just crazy." And I'm like,
Right.
Kanye West has confirmed that he was diagnosed with bipolar at the age of 39.
Okay.
39. Back that up. That's a little late.
when
That's
he
a
was
late diagnosis.
diagnosed. You know, that's when he was
Ain't no late onset
diagnosed.
bipolar. He been bipolar his whole life.
You said-
Wow.
Yeah, so Kanye has confirmed he is bipolar. He did an interview with Big Boy. Have you guys ever watched Big Boy TV? Big Boy on Big Boy TV?
I know who he is, but I hadn't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't
Talking about
watched it.
from Outkast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm. I haven't watched Big Boy TV, but I will start to now. But Kanye West wants to let us know, this statement comes from him. It's not a disability. It's superpowers.
Manic.
You wrong.
I mean, let's call it what it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Kanye.
This donut is sugar-coated enough. I don't have to be sugar-coated.
Right.
This donut is handling the sugar-coating. That's
If you
manic.
guys can go to, he has a song out. You know, his album is out now, and everybody, the radio stations have been
It's
playing
got like
different
7 or 8 songs on it. It's not even that, it's not even that deep.
But everybody's loving it. Like, well, I had some people say they didn't like it. I'm also post it again on social media, but go listen to his song. It's called Yikes, and it talks about him being, bipolar. I mean,
I don't need to hear a song to know he was bipolar.
But this is the thing.
Did you see the Taylor Swift situation? We can go down the list.
He stood up,
we can
got
go
on
down the
stage,
list.
was like,
Took
"I
the
Taylor
mic out the
Swift."
girl's head. Okay, that's not somebody that's sane.
But Kanye, I'm one of the few people. No, a lot of people think this. I believe he is a genius. I do, and a lot of geniuses they have, mental. Well,
They do.
Einstein, he was schizophrenic and
They do.
OCD.
They
A
do.
lot of geniuses have mental
sort of
disorders
issue. Yeah.
because, and that's what makes them think a different way. They do things a different way. I studied this. You studied it too.
I did.
But they think a different way. They do things a different way. They're deeper because their mind works differently than ours does. So
They do. They see things differently, and that's what.
and that's
adds
what makes
to
him
their-
great. That to me, that's
But he needs to
he's
stay
a
in his
genius.
lane. I mean, Lauryn Hill, I love her too, but
Yeah.
Stop.
So, but I'm glad Kanye though. He is getting help for it, because I mean,
Is he?
He is now. Yeah, he is now. He is now. But you know how it is with mental disorders. I mean, sometimes you might be doing good, sometimes you might not be doing good. So
I'm worried about them kids. Are they going to inherit it?
See, now that can very well
Because
happen.
he got 3 of them.
That can very well happen. And Kim
And
knew
that's
that
real.
going
I'm
in.
not even throwing shade on that one.
Kim
That's
knew
real.
that going in. Like people don't know. Kim and Kanye been friends since before both of them were famous. So
Right,
like
right.
they had a long they've been friends. They were friends way before she was famous, before he was famous. So she knows so much about him.
He's had
I
a
believe
long running
that's why
infatuation with her. So
he's
that's
had
why
a,
he was
yeah,
that.
he was
He's
infatuated
had a
with
crush
her.
on her for a long
Okay.
time.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
when
he
she
finally
came
got the
available,
girl.
he snuck in there. He was like,
They're gonna be
"All
on
right."
Family Feud this week.
Yeah,
Really?
I saw that with
So-
Steve Harvey. This, I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
a big fan of
it's-
Steve Harvey, but
it's,
this show's been doing well.
It's the Kardashians against the West. And Kim has some things to say about it. She felt like Steve Harvey tried to make her sound dumb or whatever, but you know.
Don't give him the material.
You so stupid. All right, guys.
I mean,
but,
somebody can't make you sound dumb.
Kanye did take to Twitter to declare the Pusha T and Drake beef is dead. And it needs to be dead. I'm so tired
But
of
Drake
hearing.
hasn't released a retort.
And this
so
is the thing.
He hasn't released a
Drake
rebuttal.
has not come back with a clapback. And he actually did say, he was like, this is good for no one. So, yeah, I mean, So the
Well,
clapback.
Meek Mill
Well, who won?
bodied him. Meek Mill bodied him on that track.
Well, Jay Prince, do you guys know who Jay Prince is? He's telling Drake to not respond, stop responding, don't make anything else. He's the president of Rap A Lot Records. He has a long history with Drake. He has a long history with Drake. And he actually is the reason why we know who Drake is, because he actually found him on MySpace. He found Drake on MySpace.
How long
So
ago
that
was
was
that?
a long time ago.
Wow.
You know he had that little show or whatever, the show where he was in a
Degrassi.
wheelchair.
Yeah.
But MySpace, so this was back in the day.
Yep.
Jay Prince found him on MySpace, took the
Wait,
information.
why was he on MySpace?
I
Can
mean,
we
I
talk
was-
about
Back then.
Can we talk
I was
about
on
back then?
MySpace.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
It was like, is that where the pedophiles go?
MySpace? MySpace is where the whole social media we started doing things.
It did.
I loved MySpace back in the day. But anyway, so basically, I mean, they got him off of MySpace. I was like, okay.
Hey, but you know what
I
though?
didn't know that.
And he presented him to Lil Wayne, Cash Money, Birdman, everybody. He presented him and was like, you all need to give this guy
might be
a
the
chance.
dude. Yeah.
And so now Jay Prince is like, hey, don't clap back.
it.
But
Let
you know
it
what?
go.
That's the kind of dude I would want to be. If I was in the music industry, I would want to be like a Jay Prince. Like, you don't even know who I am. Like, you got to know
Right,
somebody.
like, I didn't know who he was.
I don't
I
want to
was
be
like,
the dude in
Rap
the
A
front. I
Lot
want to be the
Records.
dude in the back. Like, he saw talent and recognized it. But I think what he's telling Drake is, you are punching down.
Yes,
you are
you're
elevating
punching.
Pusha T.
You are
I would say on the
elevating
show,
him.
do not punch down.
I
Don't
felt like
punch
it was
down.
orchestrated. I feel like the whole thing was orchestrated.
Oh, it was for Pusha T. It was absolutely orchestrated
You know?
because
Yeah.
he had an album that dropped.
Yeah.
So now we're all talking about Pusha
And
T.
Pusha T, I want you to pay that $100,000 invoice that Drake
You owe
sent
Drake some money.
because you owe
Wow.
him some money because he did put your name back on and revive
Yes, he
that
did.
career.
Yes, he did.
Anyway, moving along, Janet Jackson, she called the police on somebody.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Yes. She called the police on somebody.
For
Guess
what?
Ooh.
Guess who?
The ex-husband?
Yep.
The baby daddy? Yeah.
She called the police because the baby, the little girl, wait a minute, is she a boy or little girl? I can't remember. Anyway, the child, we're going to say the child, he was with
Kanye
his
Shrug.
father. He was with his father at a hotel called,
You talking about the billion dollar baby?
yeah.
Okay.
He was at a hotel called
How about
Nobu Hotel.
Nubu.
Nobu. N-O-B-U. Nobu. Oh, Nobu.
Nobu. Yeah, it's probably a Japanese
Yeah.
theme.
Yeah,
hotel.
so
Got you.
he was there and Janet thought something might be wrong. So she sent the cops for a welfare check. Like, go and check on my son. We don't know what she's going through because, look, I've seen a lot of Lifetime movies where you marry somebody, from a different country and then they get the kid and then take them back and you'll never see them again. And those be true stories on Lifetime.
I get
don't
it.
know what
I
she's
get
going
it,
through.
but Janet,
it might have been a reason.
Janet,
so they did go. The police did go. They went and he was fine.
Janet, I love you.
I mean, we don't know what
I
he might have
love
been
you.
texting her crazy stuff.
I know, but
You don't like that she called the cops?
well, not that. I
Okay.
don't. She knew what this was when she first got with
Right,
Player.
right,
Okay,
right.
You filed for divorce 5 years and a day, and your prenup says you couldn't get
5
divorced.
years.
So the
5
prenup
years.
says, just to give you some backstory, she marries this billionaire.
Yeah.
Prenup says we can't get divorced for 5 years or you don't get your money.
5 years and one day.
5 years and one day.
filed.
She filed. Okay, I got that check.
Wow.
Okay, so let's just. We knew what it was off the rip, Janet.
Right.
And you had money.
I think
it wasn't
she-
even like you was a gold digger. Like, you had money.
I
You
think
got
she
your own
loved
money.
him and she wanted to
Well,
be with him.
stop.
Janet don't need to go. Don't chase nobody for no
She
money.
she didn't need
but
that check
I
either.
see why she waited
Huh?
till 5 years though. 5 years in one day. I mean, because that's
500
$500
million.
million.
500 million.
I'm
What?
gonna wait too.
I'll live with you too.
Right.
I might rub
So-
your crusty feet for 500 million.
Lord, we got Alice and Raw.
I'm on the sugar high right now.
Yeah. And guys, moving right along, Reginae Carter, Lil Wayne's daughter.
Yep.
Her and her boyfriend, we're trying to figure out what's going on. They might have been detained by the cops. It's a story that we're still waiting. They're out now, but we're trying to find out why they were even detained by cops.
Why do celebrities go to jail? Why
So
do
it's
celebrities
not
go to
even.
jail?
We don't know yet. We
I
don't
don't
know.
understand that.
But I will come back and tell you about Lil Wayne's daughter tomorrow. Whatever I find out.
We'll figure out.
You've been listening to the Morning Takeover. I am Shanisa W. You can find me on Instagram and Shanisa Whitehead on Facebook.
And I'm your boy, Silly Thoughts. That's SILLE Thoughts. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can always follow the show. We are The Morning Takeover on Facebook and Instagram. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are The Morning Takeover radio show on YouTube. And you
Duck
make
Donuts.
sure you follow my man. He is Phoenix Dre,
Yep.
FEENIX Dre on Instagram. Duck Donuts, Roswell. It's on Roswell
It's
Road.
worth breaking your diet.
Boy.
Yeah.
Do it. See
Shout
you
out
guys
to my
tomorrow.
wife too.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to
Got to
my
give the wife shout out. Got to make sure all the family take care.
What's your wife's name?
Antoinette. Nothing
Hey,
happens without
Antoinette.
That's for that.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting us borrow him
Thanks
for
letting
30
us-
minutes.
And thank you for
And my
these
kids.
donuts.
And the
Matthew and Maya.
kids.
Shout
Matthew
out to
and
the
Maya.
kids.
That's right. And
All
the
right,
donuts.
Donuts.
My girl, I'm coming to
Love
see
it.
you.
Check it out.
I'm dancing. All right, see you guys
Donuts,
tomorrow.
Let's go.
This is The Real 1100 AM. More sports, more music, more things that matter. Giving you more of The Real. The Real.
So special.
Yeah.
So special.
They really
I can see why you were like, yeah, I didn't get it.
I don't know where I got like the whole red velvet thing from. I don't know where. Did I make
Well, a lot
that
of
up in
places.
my head?
No, I think a lot of
I told
places.
you.
No,
A lot of places have
a lot of
them,
places have
Yeah.
red
I was like,
velvet,
did I
especially
make
like the
that?
specialty shop. That's kind of a
but our
staple.
base is always the same. That vanilla cake,
Yeah.
always the same base, but the toppings, whatever you want. So yeah.
Oh.
So you never know. It may pop up one day. We've had pumpkin, we had key lime,
Oh,
we
yeah, I
had
remember.
seasonal
We had key
things.
lime.
Yeah,
Where's
yeah.
key lime?
It's here right now. I think it's just ending. We're about to go into summer season. So
Oh, no, I'm a
key lime's
key
good.
lime before.
Key lime's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Key lime is I love key lime.
You like key lime?
Yeah.
Like,
Banging.
I would kick somebody's butt for some key lime.
It was banging.
Key lime,
Yep.
anything.
Mhm.
I love key lime.
I was like, I was shocked because I never really did key lime, but I tell you, I was like, this is good. You get that little tangy and sweet, and yeah, it was really
I
good.
love key lime. Key
Yeah.
lime pie,
This maple bacon might be my favorite.
A lot of people feel that way. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people love maple bacon.
It was so good. I said, I'm gonna wait till after the show because I didn't want to be like dirty. But I was like, I'm with.
And that's what I was
That's
waiting for
special
too.
right
Because
there.
I don't be stuff in my mouth, and they're looking at me. I try to be cute on the radio, and I won't be stuff in my mouth. As soon as the camera's off, push the whole thing in my mouth.
I just don't give a.
So literally though, when you take them, heat it up for 10 to 12 seconds,
Okay.
and watch how that tastes. I've had it in my fridge for a week.
I don't know if
And they
those
heated it
even-
up.
Can even sit outside a microwave for 10 seconds. If that donut is inside there. I don't even know.
It'll be all right in 8.
It'll be out here going.
I just
Sometimes
told
that
them
works
after
too,
8
depending
seconds.
on But like you know how other donuts you can't eat them after a day, right? Like, but you put this in your fridge or even on your counter. A few days later, heat it up. It's gonna taste just like this.
It's not the one with
yeah.
bacon, probably. You don't want to leave that out, right?
One
No,
of our,
put that
one
in
of
the
our
fridge.
number one
Yeah.
fans.
Put that in the fridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's
Put that in the
bacon.
fridge.
One of our number one fans, JB.
JB, he's our number one
He
fan.
said he's gonna send you a DM.
Okay.
He asked some more questions about franchising.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
super
yeah,
excited.
for sure. For sure.
So he was the one to ask the question before. So I think
You know, I want to help cats, man.
He is
I
our
really
favorite
feel
best
like
fan. He's our favorite.
that's what's
He's
up.
our
What's up,
best
JB?
fan.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is like I'm serious. Franchises, we really got to take a deeper look at them
You do.
because they're cash cows, really, and you know it takes some time to build the brand up.
Is it?
But
Did you find it hard to open up a franchise? Like, was it
extremely difficult,
extremely
especially in this
difficult?
market because Duck Donuts hadn't
This is
existed
good for
really.
everybody else to hear too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people want to start their own businesses and do a lot of things.
Starting business period is tough,
Yeah.
you know, but starting a franchise.
is better in that respect that it comes self-contained.
Yeah, it's
So
like
you
a
got
business
to-
in a box.
a business
so
in
to
a
speak.
box.
Yeah.
But you got to have.
You still gotta sell, you gotta market,
have
you
the
gotta hire
liquidity, you gotta have
people. Yeah.
You do have to do all the other stuff,
Yeah.
but it
How
is
long
a
did
business
the-
in a box.
How long did the process take?
It took about probably all in, maybe about 8 to 10 months.
Yeah.
I think total to kind of, from the time I expressed interest to the time where we were able to really get
I
going.
talked to another business owner.
Probably a
he
year,
owns
actually.
Cigar City Club. Have you ever been there here in Atlanta?
I've heard of that. I've heard of
Okay,
that.
so-
Okay.
With him, he has Cigar City Club, and then he just opened up because that one's more you have to dress. To
Right.
be, but he just opened up a sports bar
Mm.
in
Okay.
the same two down.
Yeah.
Like two
But that's a
stores
liquor
down.
license situation.
And he
Yeah.
has-
It's a tougher
well, he
business.
has
Tougher.
so now he has a sports bar, but it's still cigar
Gotcha.
type.
Gotcha.
But it's like TVs everywhere.
It's a good concept.
And you can walk in with before you in the other place you have to dress up. This place you can walk into with gym shoes. or
Casual.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it was supposed to open January 25th of 2017. It just opened last week.
Not
which
surprised.
Which
Yeah.
is May of 2018. It took a
Zoning,
year and a half.
Construction,
Inspections,
you know, I mean,
It was
it's
like
a process.
licensing.
Yep, exactly.
He
Yeah.
said Sandy
that stuff.
Springs
Yeah.
was the worst. Like he said, he was like.
Yeah, and it
really
depends on what you
does.
get, who you get, where
City-
you are.
city
Yeah, I mean,
councils, you
it's
got
all
small
kinds of
community.
variables.
So
Right.
many.
But
things.
you know,
Yeah.
but yes, I mean, the thing about a franchise is good is you have a brand to work
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
So you know,
do.
but at the same time, it's your business.
You're right.
So you
Right.
got to build it. I mean, you got to run the operations, you got to fund it, you got to do all these kind of things. So that's the challenge.
Can't
in
have
any
employees
business.
that's gonna rob you blind. You
Right.
gotta have
I mean,
the
you have
people that's
controls
gonna
in
show up on
place.
time.
You gotta, you know, every day I got
You
this
gotta
massive
trust your
spreadsheet.
manager though. You gotta. That's your
Exactly.
Your right hand.
You got to hire
because
right.
You're
You got to hire right.
you're
Yep.
out of the city
Yeah,
primarily, so
that's
you
right.
gotta have somebody that you know that you trust. is gonna be
Communication.
here handling day.
Communication's key. I mean, I
You have a
use
great
Google
location.
Hangouts and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. You know.
You have a great location.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a great.
But
But you
location.
pay for that location too, though.
Right.
Yeah.
That buckhead
Yeah.
rent ain't cheap.
No, it's not. It's not. But you know,
That
do what you got to
buckhead
do,
rent
right?
ain't- Right.
Yeah.
But you want that location.
Right. Exactly.
Because that
of
clientele
traffic
in
around
there
there.
are
Yep.
going to want specialty
Right.
donuts. They're going to want what you're giving them,
Right.
which is you drop my donut when I order it, not I drive through.
They want a first-rate experience.
That's expectation in
Exactly.
Buckhead
So
location.
there's no drive-through then, is it?
No, it never will be.
No,
It never. It can't be.
Oh, what all day?
Yeah.
When I go to work, sometimes if that hot donut sign is on, I'll go and grab a dozen and take them to the office. But
Dunkin' Donuts.
but not no more.
Look, right.
I'm
Dunkin' Donuts.
And we have call ahead. We're about to roll out online ordering in a few months. You know.
Matter of fact, I might go there after I leave here and take it to the office with me.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and just
that's
grab a
what's up.
dozen.
Yeah.
Right,
And
yeah.
take them like this.
And yeah, I mean, because, you got a good location and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
We're excited. We're excited about
they
it.
are.
You know.
This is the next one I'm going to try. What's that?
Which one right here?
No, this one right here.
Yeah, that's got a little powdered sugar. Look like maple.
Yeah.
Probably a little
Without the bacon.
maple topping.
You need
it's
that
either
bacon.
that or it's peanut butter. They look similarly.
Oh, okay.
So,
Either
but that's
one.
probably maple.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
And when I asked you how many flavors,
Yep.
you said, what was it?
Duck zillion.
Duck zillion.
That's what we
Duck
say. We
zillion.
say duck zillion because there's so many combinations, so many ways you can do it.
It's just so many.
You could get like chocolate frosted with marshmallow drizzle and peanuts and sprinkles. You can do it all.
It's made to
So,
order. So like
don't
basically
cap
they
your
tell you what they
toppings.
have.
Yeah.
It's not like you just pick what they want you. You can make your own.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally.
You can create your
Literally,
own.
literally, you're like,
They've got
I
suggestions,
want a
but
little
you
bit
can
of this,
create
that,
your own.
this, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Because it's made to order.
Others can roll up and be like, hey, I need 3 donuts with bacon.
absolutely, absolutely.
Look at this.
Chocolate with bacon. I mean, people have done that. You know, you get all kinds of
Wow.
of
That bacon.
combinations. Yeah.
That peanut butter bacon probably be
Oh, it's
special
banging
too.
Yeah, that
That's
one's
probably
good too.
special, too.
That one's good too. They all
Have you ever
good,
seen like
man.
these meat houses now where they have like the you'll get like the bacon appetizer and have the big thick cut bacon? Well, there's one I go to up near my house. It's they give you peanut butter to dip it in. When I first I was like peanut butter and bacon. When I tell you,
It's special.
it goes
Yeah, it's
together.
special.
It goes
Yeah, it
together.
does. It does.
Well, see,
Peanut butter,
my
but you don't
family-
eat the swine. But I'm
Yeah,
or
we gave
pork.
up, my parents gave up pork when I was 15.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if I was to eat pork now, I
You
guess.
probably
Yeah,
get a
you would
headache or
say,
something.
yeah.
Yeah,
I get sick. I
yeah,
get
yeah.
sick.
That happens to a
Yeah.
lot of people like that.
I gave it up for like 7 years, 7, 8 years, and it was a slow. The process of getting back on it was tough. But I was just kind of like I kind of Forrest Gumped it. Was like, no, I'm tired now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to eating pork. I was like, everybody's like, why'd you stop? I was like, it was
Yeah.
thing, and then
Passed,
why'd you
yeah.
go back?
Yeah.
I was like, I felt like going.
It was
back.
time.
I felt like going back.
So how long has this store been here? I don't remember.
You said October.
Yeah, October.
October.
Yep.
Okay.
2017. Yep.
So,
Opened
so
the beginning
we-
of October, and yeah, it's been good, man.
It's
We're
rolling.
going to bless the rest of the radio station with the donut.
Yes, we're gonna leave those
Nice.
here.
Everybody
And,
should.
We're going to bless.
I saw one of my coworkers was watching, so I'm bringing some donuts. So
Oh,
give me the rest of the day off. I'm counting those donuts and dip.
Can you take a look at that camera too and just
Yeah.
wave just so they can
What's
see
up,
you?
y'all?
All right.
Appreciate it.
What's up?
Thanks for hanging out.
Man, we had a good
Yes,
time. It
yes.
was a
Go to Duck Donuts today.
DuckDonuts.com. You can find his particular location on Facebook.
Yep.
They are Duck Donuts Roswell, Buckhead,
Buckhead.
right? Duck
Yeah.
Donuts
Just
Buckhead.
search that and you'll
and it'll pop up with the address on there too, so you'll know you're at the right one. It's on Roswell Road.
No, it's the Peachtree.
No, this one's on Roswell Road.
This is
okay.
on Roswell Road. This is on
Okay.
Roswell Road. So it'll pop up there. So go to his Facebook page, like his Facebook page. You can find out what's going on with Duck Donuts. My man, follow him on Instagram, and just make sure you
Show
get you
some
some
love.
donuts.
Show some
Yeah,
love.
yeah. I appreciate it.
The next party I throw. We don't party. Next party I throw.
Let's have
yeah,
it.
Order.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We do it all the time. We do weddings and
With
you know
this show,
everything,
I'm going to
man.
be on actually too. All of the girls are getting together and we're going to have a thing. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna order from you guys.
That's what's
too.
up. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it's just the beginning. I think this is even outside of here, I think this is one of the next big brands. I really do.
You do.
So the
Yeah, without a
the
doubt.
parent company, they help you with getting started
Yeah,
and training
exactly.
and things
Franchise
like that.
over. Yep. I actually went there for Duck Donuts University. I threw
Oh,
on a
that's right,
hat,
that's right.
a
You're
shirt.
a
I got.
franchisee.
Yeah, I mean, you got to experience it. You got to
Yeah.
see what it feels like. So
Yeah.
they're headquartered in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So, but the first one started in the Outer Banks, North Carolina. They were there on vacation and came up with this idea, like, hey, we should do these donuts like my grandma used to make. And that was it. That's how it started. Yeah.
And that's great. They have proprietary exclusivity on the formula.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Because, people, you got something good, they will try to
Yeah,
copy
you
it.
got to
I
keep
mean,
that
that's
trade
the number
secret.
one
It's
thing.
like Coca-Cola. Nobody knows what's in
People
it.
ask me all the time when I started business, and they say, well, how do you get started? How do you get started? I said, first thing you need is a good lawyer.
There you go. And
I
then
think
an
you do.
accountant right after
And
that.
an accountant.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
and especially, and then you're going to need a good technology person because the way everything's now, you need social media. Somebody that can handle all that, and then you're gonna need somebody that's gonna protect you. Exactly. Then you can worry about marketing and other stuff. But if you don't have a good attorney, and
gotta get the foundation right.
Is that the order you went in?
Yeah, kind of. I'm a lawyer too, so it helps.
He can handle his own stuff.
But I don't. I always hire somebody and interact with them basically, accountant. But it's a lot of things happening simultaneously. So, we hire folks. We doing construction. We doing working with the contractor. This, that, and the other. So. But we took it from scratch though.
That's probably what motivates you to go back to get the MBA because I need to know.
I needed to know that. I wanted to build a Fortune 50. Right. That was my motivation.
Right. So you went back and got your MBA.
Went back and got my MBA. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went
I
to
was
North Carolina.
my second to last year working for the broadcast. I said, you know what? Let me go get my MBA.
That's smart.
Yeah. Let me add to my tool belt.
That's amazing.
And round myself out a little bit. So
no, that's good.
That's amazing.
That's good. That's the best thing to do.
Can't ever stop growing, man. Yeah. Can't ever stop growing.
Like we're growing. Our show is growing more and more and more too, and we just.
Yeah, I was telling him, I was like, we started at 15, now we're at 30, and now we're looking at,
that's awesome.
going to an hour.
Keep it going, man.
And actually, it was just 3 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Now we're at 5.
Start doing 5. Then we stay on for a longer amount of time. Then they put us on 2 stations because we're on a station there. And so soon we're going to
you've just been growing, and so that's really. That's what you're
I'm gonna have to come back one day.
I gotta get. Oh no! What?
Yeah, no doubt.
You are a part of the show now. You're part of the family.
Gotta bring some of these. I got you.
He got a ticket for entry.
Let me tell you, it's so funny. I was driving up. I saw him walking up with the box. I was like,
so I do the donut.
Do the little car dance.
Do the donut dance.
I was like, wait, and I was like. I went straight to the box.
Yeah.
Because I know what color the box is, so I went straight to the box.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went and parked my car. I hurried up so quick. I was getting my stuff out my car.
About to get on these donuts.
Right. And I saw him, and I went and
they really are, man.
I came back, and I was like, I was just so excited about it.
I went from a fan to a franchise owner, like real talk.
Wow.
I mean, I literally was a fan. I was telling people for free. I didn't even have a connection yet.
Right.
And the crazy story is I connected with the founder of it, the CEO of it, through LinkedIn. Like I sent him a connection request, and he hit me back. And I'm like, well, let me send him a message. And he hit me back.
What did your message say? Hey, I'm thinking about
I was like, look, I'm a fan of your product. I would love to get in, basically. I'd love to be a part of it. And next thing, that's it. Next thing I know, he reached out, he hit me, and next thing I know, I'm in Pennsylvania sitting down with
But that's the beauty of it, though.
Literally, it worked like that. I promise you. And
social media has reduced the degrees of separation between.
Messages to Beyonce, but I don't really get no.
You know what? It's funny you say that.
You and
one day I'll tell you a story
people on a daily basis.
about the whole Bobcat thing because I got that job from a cold call. I just literally cold called the general counsel.
I mean, inboxing Drake,
you know what I'm saying?
Beyonce. I mean, you just never know.
You never know. When I see it, you got a 50-50 shot.
Right.
Right.
Well, my shot to get in touch with Beyonce is a little bit less than that.
I mean, you know.
But don't think
not quite as much though. I would say that not quite as much.
They're not gonna respond. Right?
Not quite as much. We're getting closer.
Right.
We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Our degrees of separation are shrinking. We got some guests that are coming up in the future. Because when Will drops his new movie, he's going to come in.
Will Packer.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And he's done some stuff with Beyonce, so we're getting closer.
We had
Clifton Powell a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, my man Neil Carr. Remember that name too. Neil Carr's an actor out of Atlanta. He was on Saints and Sinners with Clifton.
Oh wow, okay.
He was the dude. I can't remember his character name. Beard. Maxwell.
We need to have him in.
Maxwell something. Yeah. Well,
we had Clifton Powell. Tomorrow we're gonna have Charles Oakley.
Yeah,
Charles Oakley, big
legend.
Yeah.
And then we got Rob Hardy coming in on Wednesday. Rob Hardy coming on Wednesday.
We don't usually do so many interviews in 1 week, but it worked out this way.
It just worked out. This is interview week.
I appreciate it.
One day.
Working it out.
So we were like,
let's work out the other thing, Let's tell me what
yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Does it have to be Monday? I said, yep, it has to be Monday.
That's okay. He's here for one day.
He's here for one day.
So look, shout out to Greg. Greg, thanks for turning around that graphic so quick. Greg, he turned around that graphic.
Thank you.
So big shout out to him, our production assistant. So without him, he gets a lot of things done. He did you get the Oakley?
Yeah, I got it.
The Oakley thing. So Oakley, then we got
and you guys are gonna see us flood social media with Duck Donuts. You're gonna see us flood social media.
Quack quack.
We're gonna put it everywhere. You're gonna see my posts everywhere. Hey, I'm down with that.
I Actually, they just started out west. They got a couple going up in California now.
Really?
LA area, yep. San Antonio now, Houston. Yeah.
We have
That's what my man
viewers
said.
from all
He's
over,
in
so
South Florida,
if you're in
and so he was
California-
like, he's in Central South Florida, so he was like,
He
there's a
went
lot
over
of
to the franchise?
JB. Yeah, I mean, he's serious. Like he's been flooding this thing with questions, but he's gonna hit him up offline. But I was like,
Hit me up.
You and
um,
JB. Where does he live again?
he's in South Florida.
Direction.
He's in South Florida.
South Florida.
Yeah, we got a
Okay.
couple locations there right now.
But he said there's a lot of
City.
opportunities for Duck
Oh, no
Donuts
doubt.
down there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
Oh shoot, y'all gonna turn around and make me want to franchise.
right down
Duck
South Beach.
Donut.
Yeah, I don't want a franchise. I just want
Not in Atlanta,
just
though.
get
Can't
a
have that.
just a percentage.
Right, you like-
I just want a percentage.
Monopoly.
I'll hook you up with a dude. Just give me like the connection percentage. That's how you do it now. You know, take no risk.
So guys, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I like to bless whoever, you know, obviously, you know, time and
Yeah.
permitting, right? But
You're open to being a mentor. Then.
absolutely, always, man. Like when people reach out to me, if I can, I get back to them eventually. It may
Yeah.
take a little while. But,
Yeah.
you know, people just need direction sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
But make sure you have your stuff together.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
because
make it
we say
official.
it all the time. It's
Yeah.
like
Don't
don't
waste
waste
your
his
time.
time because his time is valuable. And
If I can help, I will.
I'm always banging that drum. So if you want to hit him up, make sure you're ready. Make sure you got your ducks in a row, pun intended.
Ducks in a
Make sure
row.
you got your ducks
Like
in a
that.
row.
Ducks in a row for Duck
When you
Donuts.
and not just inquiries, okay?
Right.
Only serious inquiries about
Yeah.
because he's got a lot he's got to
He's a
do.
busy
So
man.
yeah,
Don't just be wasting his time.
yeah,
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. Appreciate it.
yeah. So.
But yeah, I am
Wish
so
your
excited.
audience the best, man. It was
Man,
fun. Thanks
man,
for
that's a
having
great
me.
interview.
You
That
guys
was
are gonna
great.
see. We're gonna do a picture out there.
Okay.
with
Yeah.
you, and then
Okay.
we're gonna start flooding y'all timeline.
Yeah.
With Duck
Let's do it.
Donuts.
Let's do it.
And Ellis is gonna go get some for his job.
Yeah, I'm take
today.
some to the office. Be like, look, you know.
Your job's already like, yeah. So.
Oh, they was in there. It was like, man, because he was like, oh man, those donuts are good. I was like, they are good. Just FYI, they are good.
Right.
I'm
And
not
remember
just-
to warm them up. You said warm them up for 10
If you
seconds.
can, yeah. I mean, they're gonna be good either way. But if you
No,
warm
those
them
are
up
good.
for
Those
10
are good
seconds,
regular, but 10 seconds.
10
Ooh, I bet
seconds,
that
12
thing.
seconds, man,
I bet it's real soft.
unreal.
Then.
Like,
It's just so funny. I'm staring at them, and guess what I'm thinking about? The elliptical that I'm gonna have to be on later today.
Look,
Donut elliptical.
I'm not ashamed.
That's what-
I'm not ashamed. I'll get on
I
that
mean, that's the
thing.
thing about donuts. They're universal. Like people
Yeah.
use it as a breakfast item. Some people as a treat. Some people, you know.
I like the cake because they're heartier. So like if you have a coffee, them little Krispy
We
Kreme
sell
things.
coffee too.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah.
Oh, you saw coffee?
Yeah, we sell coffee.
What kind of car? What kind of coffee?
Flavor?
What kind of?
Different flavors, like custom made flavors.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
got a whole.
Yeah.
You do coffee too.
We do
And
coffee.
my wife
Coffee,
works
yeah.
for-
what else you got? These out there. You.
Only other thing we have is we got
breakfast.
breakfast sandwiches too. Like we'll take
Oh.
the donut and split them and put an egg and meat in it, and yeah, we do breakfast sandwiches too. Yeah.
We should
My
have had
wife
that on
works
the
for
air, but
Cherry,
we have it
and
on
so,
on Facebook.
so
See,
she,
you can cut
okay.
the donut and put meat inside of it.
Yeah, and it's good.
Why you didn't tell me? I'm gonna have to say that
I
on
know,
radio
it's just-
tomorrow.
You never seen that? At, like,
This is definitely
have you
our
ever been
core
to the
product, but we
Vortex?
have, you know.
Have you ever been to the Vortex? The hamburger joint?
Oh yeah, I went one time. I
They
got
do that. They have
a.
they have a burger where it's and the bun is donuts.
Oh, that
So
sounds
you
good.
split the donut and put meat on it.
put the egg and the meat on it, and and drizzle if you want, like a little vanilla drizzle.
It's made to order.
Yeah.
I'm trying
We
to tell
can
you.
do it all
But
because
who
it's made
knew
to
they
order.
could cut a donut open and just start putting stuff in there?
It's a cake donut.
What
You
kind
can't
of
do that
meat
with
do you-
the
what kind of
other
meat?
kind.
So we do
Bacon.
sausage and bacon, and we're messing around with
You
turkey.
do turkey, but I was gonna
Turkey
say,
sausage, yeah.
well, turkey.
Well, turkey sausage,
Or
turkey,
turkey
bacon.
bacon,
you know.
okay.
We're looking at that.
We can
Only-
put
I
you, we
think
can put
do
you
that.
some swine training. Get you back on the
No,
floor.
no. I think there's a lot of people that don't eat pork, so I
True.
think it would be good if you
Yeah.
did have a turkey option,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, that's
turkey
true.
sausage or turkey bacon, because
Mhm.
I do eat that.
And Buckhead, they might need to do some kale.
Some kale. Put some kale in between,
Yeah.
really.
Some of the
You
Buckhead,
messed it up,
some of
though.
the Buckhead, some of the
If
Buckhead
you do
Betties.
that, throw the whole donut away. That's
Some of the
nasty.
Buckhead Betties might need some kale and some quinoa foods.
But no, we don't need nothing healthy when we're talking about our donuts.
No.
So you
Oh,
have
no.
coffee and you make them into sandwiches, and you have pork and you thinking about turkey
Yep.
and how many different?
And we got the minis, by the way. We
We
do
have
minis. Yeah, we do minis. We
Mini
usually,
donut?
we do the little mini version of this.
Why
Little
didn't we
holes.
should have got that on
I'm
the
about to
radio.
take, I'm about to take some
Little
more.
holes. Yeah.
Okay, I take all over. Yeah.
You gonna buy some minis?
No, take the full ones. Take
Okay.
the full ones. You can always.
I'm
We
getting an
usually do the
assortment. I'll
minis
get
for
your
like
girl, I'm gonna
events.
get your girl
things
doing
like
a pack
that.
like this.
Yeah.
We just get an assortment. Everybody can just
You gonna
try.
meet Rissa then? You going over there? She over there?
Can you take a picture with her and then we post
I am.
on social media?
I am.
Okay, so you'll take a picture with her, then we can post everywhere.
Dope, dope.
Cool,
Love
cool.
it, man. Keep,
Well,
yeah,
that's
keep doing
it,
It's dope.
guys.
All right,
Thank
great show.
you.
All right,
Thank
folks.
you, guys.
Hey, tomorrow we got Charles Oakley, NBA veteran. Charles Oakley coming in. We're going to be talking
I'm calling
NBA
him a
Finals
legend
with him.
because
He's got
He is a legend, though.
company
Oak's a
coming
legend.
out. Oak's a legend. He's a dude. Then
how
Wednesday
many
we've
people are so
got
far away?
producer Rob Hardy coming in. So
He did Think Like a
he's got
Man.
he's got a lot of
Shoot the
things. He
Yard.
did Stop the Yard 2.
Yeah, what I say, Shoot the Yard.
He's
Lars,
got a new series coming out on the
too many school
CW.
shootings. Stomp the Yard.
He's got a new series coming out on the CW, so we're going to be
Nice.
talking about that. So so we got Rob Hardy coming out on Wednesday. And then Thursday, Greg's just going to come in and sit in with us. Our
Okay,
PA.
our
We're going to introduce our PA
Okay.
on Wednesday, on
And
Thursday. So
we are still having it in motion to bring in the Instagram model so we can
Thursday, we got to jump it off.
Yeah, we're
Gotta
gonna do
jump it
Thursday. We're bringing in now. We're gonna have the Dream come on. He's doing some things. He has another song out. Waka Flocka is gonna come in too, and
Flocka!
Waka Flocka. We're gonna get Tammy in here too, his wife, on another day. And then we also have somebody from Growing Up Hip Hop. My friend Dawn, her daughter. I can't think of her name now, but she's on Growing Up Hip Hop. Her dad is Hurricane. He, was from New York, DJ. Okay, so his wife, I'm friends with her, and their daughter is on the new reality show. So she's going to be coming in soon, too. So hopefully we can end up bringing a whole cast of that in here. That's what we're called, the Morning Takeover.
Takeover. Morning takeover.
All right.
Bye, guys.